welcome to this new video tutorial of base price extension for the Magento 2 platform. And in today's video tutorial we'll be showing you the workflow on the Magento 2 web store frontend, wherein we'll be showing you how the customers will be able to check the per unit price uh, of the quantity for the product, and it is basically displayed just next to the product price. And thereafter we will be showing you how the web store admin would be able to set up the plugin, that's the base price extension for Magento 2 from the admin backend panel itself. So before we proceed further, let me give you a small gist about the plugin itself. So basically the plugin gives a privilege to the admin to display the price per unit quantity next to the product price. The admin can easily set the product base price as an option for each and every product. For example, like within the simple virtual and downloadable product types from the admin backend panel, and the base price of any of the products can be seen on the product page itself. Apart from that, the admin can also create a unit metric from the backend according to their own need. So now let's go to web store frontend. So here you can see that we are at the Magento 2 web store frontend, or the storefront right now. And here we have this product, that's the calcium supplement. So this is basically the workflow at the customer's end. So now you can see that right now the cost of the calcium supplement product is $0. And here we have the options to choose from. So here you can see that if I choose this one, per 10 tablets $20, $2 per count, we have $20. Similarly, we have for 30 tablets and for the 50 tablets as well. So here the customers are able to see the price per unit quantity next to the product price itself, and after choosing the selected option, the customer can add the particular product into the cart and can make a checkout. So let's tap here on the add to cart button. So here the customer can see the available options, that one of which we have already selected and added to the cart, along with their respective base price as well. So I've added the product into the cart, and let's tap here on the proceed to checkout button to make a checkout thereafter. So if I tap here, we can see the details of the selected option, and for 50 tablets we have $43 to pay. So let me tap here on the proceed to checkout button. So I'm not logged into my customer account right now, but under the order summary you can see that we have $43, quantity is 1, and the selected option is for 50 tablets. So let me tap here on the sign in link, and from here I'll just choose my customer account, and I'll be tapping here on the sign in button, and we'll be again redirected to the checkout so as to place the order for the product that we're going to purchase. And here the customer just needs to choose his shipping method, and then tap on the next button, and on the review and payment section the customer will select the mode of payment for his order. And here we can see the complete details of the product that the customer is going to purchase. That's one quantity, and we have the selected option as per 50 tablets. And let's tap here on the place order button to place the order now. Alright, the order has been placed, and let's check the order details. And here we can see that we have calcium supplement, and the selected option is per 50 tablets, and the amount is $43, as we can see, and the payment method is cash on delivery. Also kindly note that the admin can also place the order for the customer of the product created by the base price and amount option from the backend panel. So any of the products that are created using the base price and amount option, the admin can basically place the orders on behalf of the customers as well for those products. So this is how the customers can select the option and check the per product price, and can add the products to make a checkout. Now let's go to the admin backend panel, and let's see how the admin can initially configure this particular plugin before use. So for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel. So we'll be logging into our Magento 2 web store by entering the admin username password and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. So we've logged into the admin backend panel, and to make the initial configuration settings, the admin will navigate through stores and then configuration under the settings. And on the configuration page under the web tool block, we'll scroll down to the base price. So just tap that up and that would bring up the initial configuration settings for the plugin itself. So under here, the admin would be able to add the units and would be able to set up the base price settings. So if I tap here on the add units button, you can see this particular section comes up wherein the admin can add the different units. So for example, we can add the count, we can add kilograms and liters, and to add more units you can tap here on the add button and then you can enter your units, and you can also remove any of the created units by tapping here the delete button. And that's how you can first create the units here. And after that, we have the base price settings. So here, if you choose this option as a yes, then the base price would be enabled for use within your Magento 2 web store. Otherwise, choosing it a no would display it within the store itself. So this was basically the initial configuration settings. And now let's see how we can add the base price. And for that, the admin would navigate through catalog and then products. So basically, the admin would be able to add the base price to a new product or an already created product as well. And here the admin can add a new product and then add the base price to it, or for the already created products as well. So let me search the product that we had shown you for the front end. That was the calcium supplement, and let me tap the search button thereafter. So now let me edit the particular product under the actions column. I've tapped on the edit link and that would bring up the edit product page for the product itself. So here we are on the product edit page right now. So we'll just scroll down to navigate to the customizable options section here. So we just tap that up and that brings up this particular section with the customers with the custom options. Let the customers choose the product variation they want, so the admin can create the custom options here. And here to set the base price, the admin will have to expand the customizable option as we've shown you, and thereafter the admin has to choose the option type, and from the drop down the admin can choose the option type as base price and amount. Alright, and then you can set up the option title. So that's a select option, and this would be visible there on the product page itself. And thereafter you need to check this option, that is whether it's required or not. So we'll make it as required. Then we'll be setting up the unit of the product. So from the drop down we can choose the units that we have already added, and we'll choose it as count. And you can set up the reference amount, and here enter the amount of the product for the reference to calculate the price per unit. And thereafter you can set up the additional values. So for that you'll be able to add, for example, if I tap here on the add value, we'll have this particular row come up, and within that we'll be setting up the title that is visible, then the price, give the price of the option here. Then you can set up the SKU of the product. Thereafter you can set up the amount in the product and the stock quantity for the same. And under the default, basically click on any of the check boxes to make it as the default selection for the customer. So if you want to make any of these options as the default selection, then under the default here column you can choose that particular selection. So if you want that this should be displayed to the customer as already selected, then you can make it as a check. Otherwise just leave that, and then the customer can make use of this to check the price of the product according to the option that the customer chooses. And And that's how the admin can add the base price to the products after creating the units, enabling the plugin functionality. Then we come to the products, and we can add the base price to an already created product or a new product as well. Then we navigate to the section that's the customizable options, and from here we choose the option type as base price and amount for the product. Then we set up the option title, we choose the type of unit that should be used for the product, the reference amount for those, and then we choose the, or we add the values for the products that are the different options with different pricings and the amount along with the stock quantity for those options. Also note that the base price will only work for simple products, virtual and downloadable products, and the actual price and the quantity of the product will also be updated according to the price and the quantity of the base price option that you have set up. And that was much about the base price extension for the Magento 2 web store, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of the plugin itself. And if you have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, then you can always get back to us at support@webcool.com, or you may raise a ticket at webcool.uvides.com. Thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.